So this is George Dionne with Metal Express Radio. I'm here with Danny Meyer and Jassy J of Oversense. How you guys doing?
Hey there. Hey there.
Excellent. All right. If I knew absolutely nothing about Oversense, how would you describe the band's music to me?
Danny, that's your job.
Well, saying that. Okay, maybe because, I'm the songwriter of Oversense, so let's start with that. And I think it combines lots of my influences, right? So I'm coming from lots of power metal, melodic metal stuff. This is, where the general style comes from, I would say. And over the years, we've got some nice additional members there, as Jassy, for example. And now we're turning a little bit heavier. So, melodic metal, power metal, modern sound. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I would say.
Okay. So how did Oversense get its start?
At first we started as a studio project in 2012. Where Puddle, our drummer, and we started to record some songs I wrote. These have been the songs we recorded for our first EP, Dreamcatcher, which was released in 2014. And over the years we thought, hey, it's a good idea to do this live, of course. So we searched for some members, some friends of us, founded the band in, let's say the live lineup in 2014. Mm-hmm. And from that, we played some nice little shows there. They've got a little bit bigger over the years, and we've got some new members, as Jassy, who joined the band in. Jassy wanted to join
2017 December.
Okay, yeah. Here.
So it's going to be 3 years.
Already, yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
So you guys recently released an updated single of your 2014 song, White Wolf. Did you guys do this out of quarantine boredom, or was this something you were planning to do anyway?
Actually, we plan to do this anyway because White Wolf is also a song so many of our fans really love to listen to. And it was planned before all this COVID-19 thing happened. But we just had this as an idea, so we could do it anytime. But because we also had some shows we wanted to play, so many of them. And because all of this had to be canceled, we, of course, just did it in our quarantine time. I think this was the main trigger, right, Danny?
Yeah, right. We recorded lots of stuff for our forthcoming album before already. So we've been used to the recording process as we did for the album already, doing a lot of this stuff here in my studio. And in this case, we thought, okay, hey, let's don't lose time and don't waste time and do this during this quarantine time, and record the song now in my studio, mix it ourselves to have something, some life sign for our fans out there.
Okay, so this song is based on currently it's a TV show, but it was originally a book series. I don't know a lot about the Witcher saga.
Yes. Yes, The Witcher became really famous now with Netflix series, I guess. And that's why we rewrote the lyrics a little bit according to the new first season of the series, which is based on the first books of The Witcher. Originally I came in touch with The Witcher because of the video games they released. And therefore, already in 2014, wrote this song about this whole franchise, and we now re-recorded it a little bit more modern, and did it with respect to the actual series right now on Netflix. Yeah.
Okay. I was listening to Storyteller last night at your 2017 album, is that based on an original story that you wrote, or is it also based on a sci-fi or fantasy book or movie or something like that?
Yeah, actually, no. Actually, Storyteller is a little bit different, I would say. The Storyteller is kind of different stories, different ideas. A lot about human feelings put into stories, fictive stories. But actually, there is another track that is about the Witcher franchise. You can see I'm a little bit of a fan. The first track, Wild Hunt. So the Storyteller is a little bit different. So actually not really a kind of an old story it tells, but different little stories packed in different songs with different atmospheres. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys working on a new album now that you got some downtime?
Yeah. The thing is, we already did that before, and we were like, 2019, okay, this is the year where we record the album, and so we can get it out there. 2020, play lots of live shows. 2020, and there we are, COVID.
Yeah, COVID struck, and so all the process with promoting the album, getting it out, is kind of on hold because we cannot do anything right at the moment. And this is why we actually also try to focus on new ideas besides the new album we already have.
I see. All right. So you got something in the can, it's not the right time to promote it and put it out there because of everything that's shut down.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Everything on hold for that. But so we've been in the rehearsal room over the last weeks when we finally were able to meet again, and we played, and then we realized, hey, it's fun. Of course, rehearsing is fun. It's fun to play together, but hey, we cannot play live anyway. So right now we decided, hey, okay. Let's go on and sit together, put some ideas together. Let's see. Maybe this will be a double CD or something.
Just do it the same procedure as every year.
So, is this album going to be similar to Storyteller, or are you going to go in a different direction?
It's going to be a little bit like Storyteller, but most of the songs are indeed a lot heavier, and they are kind of sounding really different compared to each other, I might say. We have also the power metal song. We have also some kind of a more catchier songs in there, and they are like completely sounding different. I couldn't put any song to a similar style. What do you say, Danny?
Yeah, I would say it's the same. Yeah, of course. Actually, the whole album, it is an Oversense album. You can't deny that. You will hear lots of similarities to Storyteller, to Dreamcatcher, to the old songs. But we did lots of experiments there as well. And as Jassy mentioned, we've got a little more modern, more heavier sound, I think.
Okay.
Really good.
Good. Jassy, you have a YouTube channel that you pretty much have different programs on, the JJ's One Girl Band. How did that come about?
This is really a funny story because actually I never planned to do kind of a YouTube channel like I'm going to be a YouTube star or something like that. It was a really funny story because I wasn't into metal when I was young. I have to admit, I have been a huge fan of Scooter. Maybe you know these guys from Germany. They're doing techno music. How much is the fish? No? Okay. Maybe if you're listening to them, you will hear a big difference to what we are listening now. A big difference. But back then I already played guitar. And what about doing a metal cover of one of their songs? Because I have a guitar, and when you play guitar, it's automatically metal for me. So this was my thought when I was young. And so I just shared this instrumental cover of one of Scooter's songs on YouTube. And kind of, I don't know, it was kind of a small process where I just got into recording different instrumentals. When my music taste changed, I did some songs of Sum 41 or System of a Down. I think now you know at least System of a Down. And this is how it got. I don't know, there were people that enjoyed my instrumentals, that sang to them. And so I just created more stuff for them because I saw they actually engaged with the stuff I've been doing. And it turned into a hobby for me, something I regularly did. And as soon as my channel grew a bit more, I became somewhat a YouTuber doing this stuff on a weekly basis. So it was just out of fun and out of coincidence, I might say.
And you're doing reaction videos too that are music related, correct?
Yes, but this was also just an experiment because I think I'm just a too nice person to react to videos and such. I couldn't be mean to any artist or any band and say, this is complete rubbish or what did you do there? So I do reaction videos. I still plan to do some, but I think I'm a little bit too nice for reacting to other people.
Okay, that's fair enough. Now, is that yellow and red guitar your go-to guitar?
This one here.
That's in a lot of your videos, yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of the guitar. Huh?
You have to turn it around so it matches the hair color.
Okay, I have to turn it around so
yeah.
that this is also a guitar I just found out of coincidence. I didn't even know that a guitar that matches my hair color exists, and so it was just a joke because I found this guitar on the Instagram of one of the artist relation people of Ibanez called Dionne. And I was like, hey, just as a joke, do you have one of these guitars in stock? And he got one to me. And then when I played on this guitar, I was like, okay, this is actually perfect for me. I never had a guitar with such a fretboard and such a sound and making me feel so comfortable to play on it. So out of a joke, it became the dream guitar I could ever dream of. I don't know. I think it's also an awesome coincidence that I got this guitar, and I love it.
That's awesome. Now, you guys got to open up for Doro not too long ago?
Right.
Do you have any memories about that particular tour?
Yeah, actually, of course, this was for us. This was the biggest. This has been the biggest show so far. We were able to support Doro on their 2018 winter tour. Yeah, of course, lots of memories there. We traveled all around Germany. We actually did one show in Austria as well, Vienna. Yeah, and it was like. We were coming from festival gigs, from small club shows, and then we've been there opening for Doro. And the first show was in Bremen, Jassy, right?
Yes, it was in Bremen, and I'm going to be there after school. It was this story, with the train and such. It was in Bremen, a really nice venue, right? The Aladdin.
Yeah,
pretty
impressive.
Musical.
The thing was, we've been there and we went on stage, and there have been, I think, about 1,500 people out there already on fire, and we've been like, wow, we never had that before. What's going on here? So I think for me it was like the first 2 or 3 songs I played on autopilot because I had to realize, okay, this was a big jump from the small club shows we were used to. But after this 2 or 3 weeks, we've been a bit more comfortable with that, and it was awesome, of course.
It was also a special struggle for me because 3 weeks before the tour we had a member change, which was quite spontaneous. So I have been the main rhythm guitar, and because of other projects, the lead guitar player decided to leave us as he wanted to focus more on projects that are near his home. And so we just decided, okay, for ourselves, that we have to change now. And so I took up the lead parts. It was even more like a struggle for me than for you, maybe, Danny, to play the songs that I just kind of relearned the past 3 weeks, because I've been rehearsing with the band for already 1.5 years, and switching my part and my role in the band within 3 weeks was also pretty intense.
And you made a very good job there.
Thank you.
Did you guys get to hang out with Doro after the shows?
Yeah, we met her several times, but she's what we need to say is, I think she's very professional, but also very, very nice. So she came to us as well and asked how we are doing and asked about a band and stuff like that. Very nice person, but of course, we didn't see her a lot, I think.
She's been really busy.
Yeah,
with the fans and such, doing meetings, signings and such. So she was here, she was there, always doing her job, always being busy, and there is no time to rest for her. So we didn't hang out with her that much. But when we saw her, she always was like, "Hey, cool to see you guys. How are you doing?" And she's such an awesome person.
Yeah, she's one of these persons. Yeah, she's one of these persons you see on stage, and you know she's exactly like that behind the stage as well.
Right.
Yeah.
She came to Massachusetts last year, and she was playing at a venue, and they told her it was the last song, and they were kind of cutting her set short. She's like, "So we're going to play an extra long version of All We Are." So she just kept going on and on and on, because they wanted to clear the stage for a DJ, a hip hop DJ, to come in. And eventually she went on so long, they pulled the fire alarm and evacuated the building.
No. Wow.
What a move.
Yeah, that's having metal.
She met everybody outside to make up for it.
Great.
They claim they didn't pull the alarm on purpose, but I know they did. So I read on your Facebook page you guys are out doing some acoustic shows, or was that canceled? Is it too early to do something like that where you live?
Yeah, actually we did one already. So we did one with 3 of us, and it was because of COVID. It was the first live show this year for us. So we've been happy that we were able to play our own songs live, at least, and it was a lot of fun, of course. But of course, it's a lot different to having the whole band on stage and having the crowd there, and having electric guitars and a whole drum set. It's a lot different. But it was nice. It was nice to do so, and we also like to do lots of acoustic live streaming. While the time we haven't been able to meet already. But I think we would definitely do that again, but not saying, okay, this is something that that will work out for us very, very, very often.
No, this cannot meet our expectations, but it was really cool that 2 of us even could perform. Like Danny and Puddle did an acoustic set, and Danny and me did an acoustic set, so we had to switch roles. But it's nothing against the dynamic and the energy you were having when we were there as a full band. But you could also tell that the people were really happy to see some live music again, because they also like, oh my God, when do the next shows happen? They are also kind of really searching for more action, but we have to wait, I guess.
Exactly. Is there anything you guys wanted to talk about that I didn't touch upon?
So maybe for everyone seeing that, watching that, take a look. Visit us on all the social media platforms, all the streaming platforms. We're about everywhere, I think. We're doing a lot of social media stuff to fill at least this gigless time. So we're happy to interact with all of you. And we'll be happy to hear from you.
And if you're interested in playing the songs on guitar, I have created some guitar playthroughs of our songs on my YouTube channel for at least 5 ones, I think. So if you want and are motivated to learn some guitar with our songs, then check out these videos.
Do that.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you, both of you, for speaking with Metal Express Radio today.
Thank you for having
George.
us.
And I wish you the best of luck in the future. And maybe one day I'll see you guys out here in the United States.
You would love to.
We will do.
We will do. That's the spirit.